Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome. I am Zevin Hacks, your host with the most cupcakes in the belly, your frumpy fat friend from the internet. And this is the Tattooed Dwarf, and it is Pin-Up Day. But before we get into the pin-up, or no, we'll start with what the pin-up is. It is another one of the United States of Beast Girls. We are doing Florida, and I was like, Florida. I'm like, there's a lot of sharks in Florida. Actually, it's the highest per capita shark attack state. I shouldn't jingle my keys right below the mic. Anyways, I am pumped, like puff the stuff, or buff the stuff bag. Well, anyways, we're doing a shark. It is a spinner shark, I believe. That's what I based her on. Spinner shark. It's one of the low tide sharks. Or not low tide, high tide sharks. Often gets beached, sadly, but has lots of pups, so not going extinct anytime soon. Anyways, so that's the palette I'm working from, like brownish, gray. You'll see when the colors start. Anyways, what we're gonna talk about today is well, there was no Wednesday show because I spent most of my Wednesday watching a shitfest go down on Twitter. And well, you like, wow, shitfest on Twitter? Wow, that's fucking surprising. Twitter, the haven of everything going good. Yeah, haven of going good. Well, this has a little bit to relate back to the Monday show. I drew a daddy from Dream Daddy. And I was like pretty proud of it. I posted it. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And I started looking through the daddy, Dream Daddy, or Data Dream Daddy tag that was going on Twitter, and I was looking through, and what do I see? One of the most magnificent. Actually, I might not even gotten through it was maybe put up by Count Jacula, another really cool YouTuber people should check out. Or he didn't post it, but he shared it or retweeted or something of Rule 63 daddies from the Dream Daddy game. So if you don't know what Rule 63 is, I'll explain because I have lived on the internet forever. It is the internet rule, much like Rule 34. Rule 63 is any character that you can ever conceive will have a gender swap. So if it's a dude, it has a female. If it's a female, it has a dude version. And I was like, whoa, and these are some fucking primo looking goddamn drawings. This artist is fucking wonderful. Like I was like, wow, and I started looking at the rest of their work. I'm like, god damn, these are some illustration goals right here. I'm an animator, but I do illustrate too, as you can see with while I'm drawing a shark babe right now. Hottie shark babes. Anyways, I was looking through their art, and then all of a sudden, I'm on her Twitter, and things start popping up. She's talking about, well, I'm not going to give away who this is. I mean, if you were involved in this, you know it's happening. It's probably still happening. Because these people are fucking ridiculous. These Tumblrites, these Tumblerinas, these snowflakey fuckwits. Fuck. I mean, Jesus Christ. It starts, or a tweet pops up, something to the effect of, one of her tweets pops up and says, it was to the effect of, I didn't know so-and-so something or other, but I'm not going to apologize for a work I find to be very good. And I'm like, hell yeah, don't fucking, hell yeah, don't you apologize for your good artwork. Because it is some primo artwork. It is so good. It's like Keeps in Style with the Dream Daddy, only they're chicks. Well, one of the things that set me off is I'll go back because it's about the Dream Daddy artwork. I go into the thing, and I decided, I'm just gonna, don't apologize. Don't fucking apologize for their misinterpretation of your artwork, because it's on you. If you misinterpret an artwork, it's not the fucking artist putting fucking words in your fucking head. So come to find out, and spoiler alert, spoilers. If you don't want spoilers for some of the story of the Dream Daddy game, like what happened to me, because I haven't gotten to play the fucking game yet, and assholes are on the internet and fucking spoiling this shit left and right. Apparently Damien is a trans person. Apparently. And I'm like, oh man, Damien's a fucking cutie. I probably would have started with Damien personally, because I've really got a thing for goths. That's just me. I got a thing for goths. So, turns out Damien's a trans person. Damien is a female to male trans person. And I'm like, well, one, fuck you for spoiling that, you fucking bastards. These fuckers, like, and turns out the artist also, like me, pretty busy. I mean, I try to put up 3 videos a week. I'm sorry about Wednesday. This is going to be a mix of Wednesday and Friday. Right now, you're getting opinion piece plus sexy short girl today. So we're back to the opinion. These people are ravenous. She didn't know, because she had not played the game yet, that Damien is a trans person. I hadn't played the game yet, and I had it fucking spoiled for me that apparently Damien is a trans person. That pisses me off. I mean, you can, and they're sitting there saying that this character, just because it's gender swapped, is cis now, apparently. Doesn't make a lot of fucking sense, because the gender swap, the Rule 63 deems that this character is now flip-flop. So if it was trans in the first place, it doesn't become fucking cis in the second goddamn place. It's still a trans person. Instead of being female to male, it's male to female. You can't figure that out on your own? I read, like, I'm getting angry. They literally, without the person telling them, they can't fucking come to that fucking... They can't come to that. They can't go, oh, now this must be a... Nope. This is now... This... Fuck. Like, it didn't change any of the other daddies. All the other daddies are still... well, now they're mommies, in this case, because they got gender bent. Rule 63, if you will. They're all still bi, I guess? I mean, Robert... I've only seen so much of the game, and I know you're a dad. You're a dad in the game, and you're dating other dads. Why did they still be... Why were they still deemed gay, or lesbian in this case, and fucking somehow Damien is now deemed not a trans person in the eyes of these fucking people? I think to myself, I ask why, and they just say because it's transphobic. To change the gender, and I get it that maybe a trans person who, but this, maybe a trans person who went female to male and then it becoming female again, I could see that being an issue, but it doesn't change what this character is. It just changes the order of operations. It's, instead of female to male, it's male to female. It just changes the order. We're going backwards. We're just changing directions for suspension of disbelief, because this is a gender bending of characters. And you know what? This piece has gotten a lot of love, and I'm so happy for this artist getting all of this love, because I've seen so many of these really, really high-class goddamn cosplayers doing up the cosplays and just showing that love, because those cosplays fucking beautiful. Cosplays are beautiful. Goddamn, this artwork is goddamn beautiful. And to the artist, if you see this, if you ever see my fat mug, I'm sorry for the shit that you had to go through because of some assholes on the internet. Because fuck those people. Fuck people for misinterpreting art. Or not even misinterpreting. Choosing to interpret it in a way where they can just get mad at a person. Fuck that. Fuck them. And you know what? That's all I gotta say for right now. So love, peace, chicken grease. Good night.